welcome back. So I get asked so often, a lot of my questions actually in my comments are about my nails. I'm always getting asked how I get my nails to last so long, and also how they look like acrylics rather than press-ons. I always wear press-ons. I just find them really convenient. They're really easy to just change up as and when you want to. And because I very kindly received, this is just PR, it's not sponsored or anything like that, I just thought I'd use these in this video. But because I've been sent these nails from VSALON, I thought it would be an ideal way to actually show you how I prep my nails and make them last so long. So first off, I am a trained nail tech, so that helps. But I always say to people, the key is in the prep. So if you haven't got your nail prep down, they're just not going to last long. It doesn't matter what nail glue you use, how strong it is. If your nails aren't prepped right, they will come off really quickly. They'll lift and they'll just ping off. But what I will say is, with regards to them actually snapping or splitting, then that is where the actual nails being good quality comes into it. So these are the ones that I have on at the moment. They're the ones I'm going to show you in today's video. And these are super strong. They're amazing quality. They're really good quality. You know, they don't bend or anything like that, but they still feel really comfortable. So yeah, VSALON is a brand. They do normal nail glue and they do sticky tabs, and they also do a UV curing glue as well, which is absolutely fantastic. That's the one that I've been using the last few times. Honestly, in one set, I got about 2 weeks out of them with no lifting whatsoever. And they're also the easiest things to do as well. So I got to choose 3 sets of nails, and I'm going to show you the ones that I picked so you can see what sort of things they do. But they have so many designs on there. I struggled to choose 3, to be honest with you. There's so many. I'm definitely going to order more now I've tried them for myself as well. The ones that I've got on at the moment, I've had on for a week already. And, you know, they're still no lifting. They're still going to last me probably about another week, to be honest with you. So the first ones I have are these ones here, which are the ones I actually have on at the moment. I'm going to show you a little demo in a bit of how I apply them. And these are from the Jewel Glam range. So what they do is they actually put on a full set with spares of the pearly ones that I'm wearing at the moment, but then there's also these pinky pearly ones underneath as well. So if you want to like change it up a bit and you want to have like a couple of different coloured accent nails, although they do all have designs on, then you can do that as well, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Kind of customizable to how you want them. And these ones are in the almond short length, which is my absolute perfect length. I don't like my nails to be too long. You know, I don't know, I just don't find it comfortable when they're too long. I can't get on with things. And then the second ones that I chose are these ones just here. So these have the cutest little bows on with tiny little diamantes as well. And obviously this French tip. I love these. These are my kind of style. But then as you see, these are also the Jewel Glam nails. So they have a little pink variation as well. Adorable. And the very last ones I have are these ones here. How absolutely stunning are these? I absolutely love them. So these are just the one style on these ones, but I love this like deep V French tip on them, and this little subtle bit of glitter on there as well. And I really love a deep pink on the base of the nail as well. I think it looks so classy. So yeah, again, the short almond length as well. I'll list these all in order in the description box below for you as well if you want to have a look for yourself. But they also sent me these ones, which are really cute. So these are like a trial pack, which have got like little different coloured ones. Quite nice for spring, summer, aren't they? Again, short almond, however you want to say it. I also was sent a little, how cute is this? A little UV nail lamp as well. Although I do have like a full size one, so I'll probably use that for ease. But this is really handy. You know, if you haven't got the space for a full size one, or you just want, you know, a little one, that's fair enough. You can just do one finger at a time in this. I'm going to show you this in the demo as well. So let's run through how I do prep my nails to make them last using this set here. So as I say, I'm going in with these ones here. So this is what you get in the kit. As you can see, you've got the 2 layers of the nails. So you've got the main nails and then you've got the pink ones as well. If we lift that off, there's another pack of the pearly nails in there. So obviously you can get them just to your size. Little instruction booklet. And then these are the prep pads. So you're going to use those to dehydrate the nail bed. And then there's also some little sticky tabs in there if you'd rather use those, and a little cuticle pusher and a nail file. So this is the little UV lamp I was showing you. How cute is this? But obviously you can only use it for one nail at a time. Comes with a little lead as well. But you know, it's handy, it's really cute. Then we have our nail glue, our UV nail glue as well. This is the quick remover for when you want to take them off, and a cuticle oil. So to prep them, you're just going to take your cuticle pusher. You can use the one that comes with them, of course. I've just got my own that I tend to use. But just push any cuticles back. So you want to make sure that the nail bed is completely free of any cuticle or skin or whatever that's overlapping. Take your file, the soft side, not the gritty side, and just use this around the edges, and this will help to avoid any lifting of the nail and just make sure that it's all adhered, you know, really flush to the nail bed. And then you want to make sure that the surface of the nail is roughed up a bit, not too much. You don't want to be taking layers off your nail, but just rough it up a little bit, again with the soft side of the nail file. And then we're going to make sure that the surface is free of dust, so I like to just take a nail brush or a nail brush and just wipe away any of the dust that I created, you know, when I was using the nail file. The next thing we're going to do is take our nail prep wipes. You can just use acetone if you haven't got these. That works just as well. Anything that's going to dehydrate that nail plate. Just remove any oil, you know, any proteins on the surface of the nail that are just going to cause a bit of a barrier between your nail and the glue. And make sure you really get in there. So, you know, those sides by the cuticle and everywhere, really get in there. The next thing I'm going to do is size up our nails. So take the one that you think is going to fit the best and just give it a try. Make sure that it comes right to the edge of the nail on both sides, so you've got no gaps. So you might need to go through a few just to make sure that they fit properly, but once you find it, I like to just kind of line them up. Right, so the UV gel glue, this stuff's absolutely brilliant. It's quite thick compared to normal nail glue, but what I will say is you get a bit more playtime with it, which I like. So just completely cover the surface of the nail, again making sure you get right round to the edges, but don't apply too much, because if you do, when you do put the false nail on the top and you squish it down and go under the lamp, it will leak out the sides and then you have to file it off and it's just a bit of a pain. So just make sure that you don't apply too much. Enough to cover the nail, and obviously, you know, so when you press the nail on top, it's all coated underneath, if you know what I mean, but don't overdo it. And then when you put the nail on top of the glue, start from the base of the nail, like nearest to the cuticle, and then push down towards the top. This way you're going to get rid of any air bubbles that are underneath, and then you just want to pop that under the lamp and cure it for 30 to 60 seconds. I like to do 60 personally, just to make sure it's really cured. Once that's cured, it is stuck fast. This is why I really like this. It's so strong. I mean, look, I'm really, you know, hitting and tugging this here, and it is not budging. It's great stuff, it really is. So just going ahead and finishing off the rest of my nails. How nice do these look? I absolutely love them. The length is perfect. I love the design. And then I'm going to finish them off with some cuticle oil. So this is what they call their protect oil. And this, I'm just going to apply a little dab underneath the base of each of the cuticles, and then really give that a nice massage in. My hands desperately need this. I'm a nibbler. I nibble the skin like around the edges. Hate that I do it, but don't realise I'm doing it. So yeah, 'tis life, I suppose. But I must say, when I use cuticle oil, I do tend to not do that, simply because I don't like the taste of it. It doesn't taste great, let's be honest. And here is the finished product. Yeah, I love them. Absolutely love them. And as I said before, they last amazingly well. So yeah, there we go. It's not difficult. It really isn't. It just takes a little bit of time. I mean, I'm used to it, but I suppose if you're a beginner, it's probably going to take a little bit longer than it took me, but it's still really, really easy. Just do it like I do. I just sit there watching the TV at night with a tray on my lap. Yeah, and I don't even think about it, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's quite therapeutic as well. Not to mention just a nice little treat, and I always feel better when I've got my nails on as well. So as I said before, I will link all the nails that I've shown you in today's video in the description box below for you. I do think they sent me a discount code as well. If they did, I'll pop that down there as well, along with any other discount codes. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me. If you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel so I've got hay fever. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.